Joyous occasion, the renaming of West 25th Street to Michael Wright Way.
Some will ask, why are we naming this street after Michael Wright? Who was Michael Wright? Michael Wright was a simple man of humble beginnings, who stood strong and was a pathfinder for many others, and who had the courage of a lion. That was Michael Wright.
And Michael was the first African American here to serve in this fire department. And I'm sure Lorenzo and some of the chiefs will talk a little bit. That's important. But it was how he handled the circumstances. And I came here in 1983 in the police department. And some people might not agree with me. When we talk about civil rights, we go back to the 60s. Not in Hialeah Police Department. Not in Hialeah Fire Department. That started in the 80s. And I knew Michael. He was the only African American at the time I was here. And in the police department, there was a few more of us. It was a different one. So I can imagine the courage and how Michael stood up to a lot of things that probably wasn't right. So today we honor somebody very special in our city. And somebody, again, that for those reasons, we're doing something today that I think has a lot of merit.
I'm full of emotion, joy, gratitude. I'm so thankful for what they're doing. It's a wonderful thing. Since my son was the first black fireman in Hialeah, and for them to do this, it makes me, every day when we see the sign, I'll just bubble, I'm sure, because it's been such an honor, such an honor. And I thank everyone. I thank the commissioners, I thank the mayor. I cannot express so much gratitude that I have.
God bless her. She's just amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's nothing that he would speak of that he wouldn't say, because mama, right? Everything was about you.
Mama was tough.
Mama was tough. Mama was tough.
So, I would always tell him, whatever you do the very best you can. That's the main thing. If you do your best and if you're giving your all, that's all you can do.
And that's why we're here today.
Yes.
Because he came here,
yes.
He did the best.
Yes.
And that's why he's recognized and he's so beloved by so many firemen. And so many firemen and people from the community.
Yes.
Today we have the privilege and the honor to name a street of our city, Michael Wright's Way, a son of the city who dedicated his life to this community as a firefighter, and he was the leader, the pathfinder to all these changes that have happened in this fire department since then. And again, not only that, but the kind of person he was, the kind of leader he was, what he left behind was many firefighters, chief, that admired this man, that worked under this man. And again, a son of this community. What more can I say? Lived in this area, this was his neighborhood, and it's an honor today to have a street named after Michael Wright in the city of Hialeah.
It's a great honor to be here today to celebrate the life of Michael Wright, such a wonderful individual, a person of our community of Seminola, and an individual who's obviously, his spirit still lives with us today because he's touched so many lives, and it's evident here today, so many people that he has touched.
As an Omega man, we live by 4 cardinal principles: manhood, scholarship, perseverance, uplift. We're all professional black men who are highly educated in different fields and walks of life, and Michael just happened to be in the fire service, as am I in the fire service. My frat brother here, Reggie, is a professor, a college professor, so Omega men are ever present throughout the community.
His example as a younger brother set the pace for me, set the tone for me, that I could accomplish great things. It would take great sacrifice, but with a brother like Michael, he made it look so easy, he made it look so possible, that he was an inspiration to all of us.
Because again, when you pass away, usually it's a sad moment, but you want to celebrate that person's life. And this man is somebody that we all have to celebrate his life because, again, he was a leader, a man that went through a lot for a lot of firefighters, minorities today, and a man that led by example. And again, from chiefs today to firefighters that remember him, only have incredible words to say about him. A son of this community, Hialeah made us proud.